and welcome back. This is Ties of the Earth. Jack struggles with the impending loss of a loyal friend, which means something's going to happen to Paint. Even though she needs help in math, Georgie tries to get Lou to fire her new tutor. That makes me question, because they said that Peter was going to give it a shot. Unless Peter is the new tutor that Georgie wants Lou to fire. Like maybe she ends up not liking the way Peter is working or whatnot. Hi, Torty. My Torty, everyone. And she's gone. Maybe, she ends up not liking his teaching style or what. I don't know. Or it could be just a complete different tutor as well. My guess is that she gets Lou to fire Peter as her tutor. But we'll find out. And yeah, it says impending loss of a loyal friend. And I'm like, am I going to be crying in this episode? Do I need to go get Kleenex? I may need to go get Kleenex later. So you might see me with some Kleenex later. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle this. If it's Paint. So let's get going. The last episode they talked about Peter doing it.
He? It's a he? No way.
Okay, if you want to avoid summer school, this is something you're going to have to be open to.
Mm-hmm. Nice little yard sale. He's smiling.
Is there ever going to be a yard sale that you're not going to want to stop at? It's mostly craft, baby.
Hey, that's the beauty of it, okay? You never know what you're gonna find.
One person's trash is another person's. Jack. No.
Wait.
Maybe Pain will be okay. I know it says impending loss, but maybe it means that it'll happen later. My nose is running now, which of course is going to be great for the rest of the episode. So maybe Pain will be okay. But I decided I'm going to be prepared just in case. That's a new box too. I opened it this morning as I was getting ready. So I'm good to go. I won't have to worry about running out. It's always hard to lose a pet. And the horses, they're pets and they're family, just like my cats are family. And it doesn't matter what the animal is. It's still something that you love. And it's hard to let it go. And I like how Ty wasn't exactly keen on the table and the dishes. And Amy said those dishes are staying at the trailer, and I'm thinking, I get that she doesn't like them, but it seems like she's kind of steamrolling over him right now, and she needs to consider that he gets a say too in what they get. I mean, yeah, she's right, they are going to need a table, but it's like, maybe you two should talk about what you're looking for. So I think that might be something that might cause a little bit of a rift between them. I think she's going to go ahead, basically, kind of like Lou, and make all the decisions, not really considering her husband. And so I think that's going to cause a little bit of a rift. But unlike Lou and Peter, these two are going to actually talk about it and discuss and improve from there.
He seems a lot more comfortable today.
Good.
His joints have to...
He knew something was wrong. Probably wishes he had just driven by.
Where is Tim? He hasn't given any wisdom.
Favorite classes, and she cannot. You're totally right. The guy is a robot. He thinks he knows everything.
Actually, he does know everything. That's what's so annoying.
So
I've got to get out of this somehow.
face chatting with Jade now?
I know exactly how to get rid of them. Leave it to me.
Okay, so Georgie's going to take advice from Jade. This is not going to end well. But suddenly she's face chatting all of them. Isn't she in school with Jade? Well, I guess Jade would be a little older. But yeah, it's kind of funny how now we're doing like the whole FaceTiming and everything. I don't think they had Zoom back then, but close enough. It'll be interesting to see if in the latter seasons, you know, like 15 and 16, if they have, they have Zoom and whatnot in there. Because I noticed that they have, upgraded their phones. For a while they had flip phones. I think they still might have flip phones. Because when the show started, obviously, it was back, like in 2007? And I think that's when the flip phones were still around. I mean, they're still around today for people who really just want to make a phone call, and don't really want all the bells and whistles that the phones have. I always thought it was funny with phones is the more advanced they get, is like we went from big phones to small phones back to big phones, so it's like big, small, big. Because for a while, the rage was like the smallest ones, and now, of course, they're getting big again, and it's like, okay.
So I gotta say, he's looking even better this morning.
Good. Good boy, Pete. Coming right to him.
He's pretty spry.
Good boy.
That's more like it. Yeah.
You've been
You
neglected
feel more
for a
like
bit.
yourself.
Hey, Jack, I tell you otherwise. Right back.
Just the look. Ty just gave Jack that look. Jack knew. And you saw that Georgie knew too. I don't know about Jade, but you saw Georgie starting to tear up. Why does the show do this to me? Like, come on. Stop killing the horses. Keep the horses. Save the horses. I know that's part of the show and part of the life, but this is why I could never be a vet, because I would hate it to lose an animal. I always say that, like, I could never foster cats because I know that as soon as the cat would arrive, it wouldn't leave. That's why I don't foster, because there's no way it would leave. I would get too attached. I mean, the same here if I was a vet. I mean, I know as a vet you do care about the animals, but I think you have to have a bit of disconnect, because you do know that unfortunately it is part of the job. And I wouldn't be able to do that. So, kudos to Ty for being able to do this. And it's all on him, This is his first trial as an actual vet. But we have 13 minutes left, maybe it'll be okay. He's still a good boy.
Jack, it's all right. I know what I have to do.
Jack?
Yeah. I need you to do it your way.
Had him since I was 6 years old. He had to be put down too. Cancer.
Oh.
My family family was all pretty devastated.
Dog is as lasting as the ties of this earth can ever be.
Same with any animal. That's a good quote, and it's the same really with any animal. The bond that you have with an animal is forever. You know, like, humans are fickle. We can love someone one day and hate them the next. But for animals, you really have to work on having an animal hate you. Animals are basically kind of born to love. And they do. And you know, even with my cats, there are people who think that cats are aloof and they don't love, and that's complete bullshit, because they do. And, you know, like we see it. We see how they act sometimes, and you can tell that, yeah, they do love you. And when you have that bond with an animal, it's, for, like I said, it's sacred. It's forever. Even after they pass, you will still have that bond. And I think what they did for Pain was much better than shooting it. Because what did Ty do? Give him an injection? So by giving him that injection, he just goes to sleep. To me, that's way more humane. Because that horse was probably looking at Jack, you know, seeing Jack is holding this rifle. Because the horse, Paint probably knows what it's for. And thinking, this time you gonna do it? I was really glad Jack couldn't do it. I'm gonna be a leaking faucet now. Oh.
I have a little something in the office for you too.
All right, I don't want you two going around hugging me all the time. I'm fine. I'm good. But thank you, both of you.
It's okay to be sad.
The fidelity of a horse is a precious gift demanding no less binding moral responsibilities than the friendship of a human being. The bond with a horse is as lasting as the ties of this earth can ever be.
Pegasus, Paint, and there was another one. There was the horses in season 2 when they shot them. These guys need to quit killing horses. I like how I had a suspicion when Georgie gave him that envelope. I had a suspicion that she had taken that quote and had changed it. But it's true. Like I said, it could apply to any animal. The bond that you have with an animal is a tie to the earth. And to be honest, it does last more than humans, because you can break a bond with a human. I don't think you can really break a bond with an animal. I'm gonna go get cleaned up before I start the next episode. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my snot-filled mess today. hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Hit the notification bell to be alerted of future reactions. I'm sure there will be a few more where I will be crying my eyes out. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.